40 years of hip hop.
40 years of hip hop, 1979, 2009.
And 1,000 songs.
1,000 songs. So this is officially our first post.
And it's gonna be hard as hell. We won't go just with the hits.
40 years of hip hop. We literally grew up with this art form from, again, the first time I heard hip hop, I think I must have been like maybe 8 years old.
Yeah, me 807, yeah.
So
and I still remember to this day how it was.
Oh yeah, me too. I still remember a couple of my first memories of listening to hip hop. But the first song that we're going to review today,
it's from 1987. It's from Eric B and Rakim. I Know You Got Soul.
I Know You Got Soul.
Brothers and sisters. So let's go. So we're gonna base our criteria for all the songs will be on 5 main topics.
That's right. That's
Originality.
Right. Yeah, lyrics and flow.
Yeah, production, beats.
Longevity.
Relevance, longevity.
Yeah, relevance.
And the 5th category will be the impact of the song over the years.
That's right.
Some of them will be 40 years, some of them will be just a few years, because we're covering the whole 40 years of hip hop.
And
the impact may be different for the most recent artists,
Well, the thing is, what's going to happen with the recent artists is they are going to gain points at other places.
Yes.
They might not have points for like longevity or even impact, but they're gonna get points
on relevance.
Maybe relevance on
the subject, the kind of music,
the lyrics. Lyrics flow. Your delivery in general. So I Know You Got Soul, Eric B and Rakim, which is basically this is definitely like a classic from a legendary group, Eric B and Rakim.
But the problem is, I Know You Got Soul. It's a choice, because when you name Eric B and Rakim, that's not one of the first songs anybody's gonna remember.
Well, yeah, because everybody goes to Microphone Fiend.
I Ain't No Joe, the leader. So I Know You Got Soul. You have to be from the era to understand, to know that song.
Yeah, definitely. So, by that being said, first topic, originality. I will let you go, my dear friend.
For that, I give them a 4 out of 5.
Oh my God,
4 out of 5. Why? Originality. They sample James Byrd.
Everyone sampled James Brown in the 80s.
No. I mean James Byrd. That was just James Byrd's song. James Brown featured on that song.
Yeah.
Because James Byrd is the guy that discovered James Brown. That's cool. James Brown wrote many of his hits. So that's why I said originality. They were the first to sample James Brown and James Byrd. They started something. That's why for originality they need a 4. Because they're the first.
You're such a nerd. First of all, you're such a nerd.
But it's true. They're the first that sampled James Brown, and then from that point, the trend started.
Yeah.
Eric B was the first to come up with that concept. So that's why for originality for James Brown, and then from that point, from that success, everybody started sampling James Brown.
Yeah. But it's also James Brown is like a voice of a generation. Yeah, we know. To me, originality, I give it a 3.5. Okay.
Why
I give it because if you listen, there is nothing really mind-blowing. I really like the intro, I really like the scratch, but to me, I find, it's a...
Well, I totally disagree.
Hey, you know what?
The song, the lyrics, the background vocals, the other voices, in that era, in 87, every beat was flat.
It's true.
This one had so many.
But this one is kind of flat too.
This one had so many fluctuations. Yeah, but the background vocals, the sampling, all the voices. Okay, let's get to the second one.
Okay.
Lyrics and flow.
So I'm gonna give my man Rakim a straight up 4 for lyrics and flow.
Yeah, I agree. 4. I give him a 4 too, because that was not the best of rap.
Exactly.
It was really cool, and it was Rakim on a regular day.
Yeah, it was Rakim.
So that's why I give
He's
it
like
a 4.
Rakim when he had breakfast. But
And he's still a 4 when he's
the
not
thing
on top.
is, in 1987, you still had people rhyming like this to the morning, to the top, to the top, to the bottom, to the bottom, to the top.
So the break of dawn,
You know?
kind of rap.
And like nursery rhyme, to the hip, to the hop, you don't stop.
That's true.
You know, and I don't think I've ever heard Rakim use any type of like really weak lyrical. I find like his lyrics are always on point.
Even his most boring tracks.
Like lyrically, I
His
find
flow
like
and delivery.
he's not lazy.
Yes, that's
You know,
true.
you're gonna find like people like they sometimes. Even like the greatest rappers, they're gonna tend to get lazy at times.
Yes.
Not Rakim.
Not Rakim. He's always on point.
Not Rakim.
That's true. That's true.
You know?
Let's go to the third point. Subject: production beats.
Yes.
I'll let you go because I know you won't agree with me.
3.5. 3.5. And again, great intro, solid sample. Even like the break. Now, show me what you got. You know. But I don't think there's anything that would make me want to give it more than 3.5. It's a good beat. It's above than average for the time for 1987. But I find like there are beats, it's actually Eric B and Rakim. It's a combination of beats and scratches. Cause don't forget, you know, Eric B for president. You know, so I feel like there are better songs where like the scratching skills are better, the production skills are better. It's not great, but.
Well, me for 87, I give it a 5.5.
What?
What? Eric B. That was Eric B. at his fullest.
Dude, this is our first show, and he's giving up 5.
Let me explain my point. 5.
Yo,
all the elements that brings it to the beat.
5 is perfection, though.
I know, it's a perfect beat. It's a perfect beat. That's a beat without the voice, without the rapping, you could still listen to it. That's the kind of beat, you don't need the lyrics.
Yo.
You just put on the beat, you're gonna nod your head, you're gonna be like, whoa, this is hip hop. All the elements it brings, the sampling, the scratch, the voices, the backgrounds, the variation, the flotation of the beat, it's a perfect beat to me. And in 87, it was superior to anything we got. In 87.
Yeah, but hip hop did not stop at 1987. Hip hop evolved.
Yes,
so
I know.
Right now, in 2019, I could
still a perfect beat.
Oh, you know what? Next.
Find me 5 MCs that can rap on that beat.
Next. I know.
Impossible.
I know. We're gonna agree on the next 2 ones.
Okay.
I know.
Longevity, relevance.
So
I give it a 4.
I give it a 4.5.
You see, you were better.
Yes,
better
because
why 4.5?
Because you know what, I've never heard it. Like you could play that song to even people that are not hip hop fans, and they're gonna be like,
"What is that?
Oh my God, this is kind of swell." You know, like
why I went with a 4 instead of 4.5 is because, yes, I could have given it higher, but I was trying to be fair. Because I give like a 5 on the beat. You know, I try to be fair.
So, see, you know what? I have a story behind that while I give it a 4.5. So it's about like it's in the late 90s, and back then HMV, we still had record stores. Yeah. HMV used to work there. And you know, like huge digger. So every week I'm going and I'm just wasting money. No. Investing money in music. That's the way I used to say it. And I see a re-release of Paid in Full at like half price, like $12, which at the time, because it was like $20 a CD. Yeah, so I pick up whatever. I clearly remember I picked up Insomnia, that Eric Sermon and Redman compilation, which
was it all that great?
No, it wasn't. But it had a killer track though. Yeah. Yes, it had one killer track. And as I'm there, I'm with this guy, right? I was in university at Concordia back then. It's like this guy is just with me, this like classmate, right? And he's like, oh yeah, this is Eric B and Rakim, yeah. And he's like, oh yeah, what other song did they do? He's like, oh yeah, Paid in Full. And this is when I noticed that this album really had an impact, because he's not a rap fan, and he bought the album. He bought like an old school, because again, we're in the late 90s, and already Eric B and Rakim from 87 was considered old school. And he bought it. This is okay, like this album is really, really special. So this is, again, kind of like a backstory why I gave it a 4.5.
Me a 4, because over the years, why only a 4? It's because as until now, when you name Eric B and Rakim, they won't be in your top 5 people's top 5 songs of Eric B. They're gonna put out the songs instead of that.
Well,
that's why I give it a 4 for longevity and relevance, because it's not like Microphone Theme.
No,
like when
no,
you name, that's my argument.
Okay, see the thing with Eric B and Rakim, or just Rakim, there are certain moods, right? To me, you got soul is more dancey Eric B and Rakim. You're gonna get dark Eric B and Rakim, like Microphone Fiend, Follow the Leader, while the beats are just straight up scary and dark. You're gonna get a little more, almost like lovey-dovey Eric B and Rakim. For what's that song there? I wanna know what's on your mind. Or Mahogany, yeah. So again, like Eric B that's why he's the greatest. Because he'll flip it in different styles.
That's true. Let's get to the last point. Impact. Like Busta Rhymes would have said, power before impact. Boom!
Boom! I give it a 5.
I give it a 5. Why?
That's 2 5s?
Why? Because, like I said, they popularized the art of sampling James Brown.
That's 2.
They started it out. That's the impact. And they were sampled by many artists over the year. That song, the lyrics, and also video games. They were in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
Yeah.
It was one of the tracks that was chosen to be in a video game.
Yeah, and
so
that soundtrack is amazing.
That's why I give it a 5.
You're giving it 5. 2 perfect notes to one song.
Yep.
You're generous, man.
What did you give it?
You're like Lil Wayne at the strip club, making it rain with your ratings.
What did you give that song?
I give it a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
It's pretty fair.
It's fair. The reason why I give it a 4, because yes, it is an impactful song. And but I also believe that when we're talking about Eric B and Rakim, we could go in so many different ways that that are better for me, for my taste.
Okay. So to sum it up, I give it a 22 out of 25.
Oh my God! I had 19.5 out of 25 for a 78%. 78%.
Pretty decent.
Yeah.
Pretty decent.
Well, I'm hard. I'm a hater. Not a hater per se, but you know what? I don't want to be like one of these people like, okay, you know what? I lived in the 90s, so all the best music is gonna be there. I have my tracks. I got my classics. But I also choose to, to keep growing with the music.
Me as a pure hip-hop purist.
Oh my God.
I give what props is due, respect is due. So, we need your comments, feedbacks. What did you agree? What would you give as a total score out of 25? So, we want your feedback.